Corruption rampant. Madras HC Raps Department over 34-month delay in compassionate job appointment. The Madras High Court recently slammed the National Highways Department for inordinate delay in processing a widow's request for compassionate appointment, calling out corruption as a pervasive malaise within the government. A division bench of Justices R. Subramanian and G. Arul Murugan made these observations while disposing of a writ appeal filed by one Gaudham, who sought compassionate appointment. Following the death of his father, a record clerk in the Highways Department, in 2016. At the time of his father's demise, Gaudham was a minor, and the only eligible candidate was his mother, TMT Madha, who applied for the job in January 2018. Shockingly, the department took nearly 34 months to respond, a delay the court noted without explanation. When the authorities finally replied in October 2020, they sought fresh certificates, including income proof and educational qualification documents. In the face of this bureaucratic inertia, Madha expressed her desire to nominate her son for the job instead. By then, Gaudham had completed his schooling and attained majority. He applied in his own name in November 2022, but the department rejected his application, citing the 3-year limitation period for seeking compassionate appointment, a rejection that was upheld by a single judge bench of the court. While dismissing Gaudham's appeal, the division bench made sharp observations on the underlying system that led to such procedural roadblocks. Noting how officials demanded fresh certificates despite having originals on record, the bench highlighted the observations made by a division bench of the High Court in P. Pappu vs. The Sub-Registrar, Rajapuram SRO, Rajapuram, Namakkal district, where judicial recognition was given to the fact that none of the certificates from government officials come without a price. Regarding the present case, the bench opined, by requiring the mother to get fresh certificates, the divisional engineer has only paved the way for the officers in charge of issuing such certificates to get a legal gratification once over again. The bench, therefore, emphasized, we have to acknowledge that corruption is rampant in every organ of the government today. Requiring a person who seeks compassionate appointment to get 3 certificates once over again, we are sure, is only with the object of facilitating collection of illegal gratification by those officers. It also lamented court's helplessness in curbing the menace of corruption. Swipe left for next video. Conclusively, given that Madha had already applied in time and had provided all necessary documentation, the division bench directed the department to offer her the compassionate appointment within 4 weeks, in line with her qualifications. However, it upheld the single judge bench's decision to reject the son's application, holding that it should have been filed within 3 years. Since the son attained majority only after the expiry of this limitation period following his father's death, the application could not be entertained. Latest blogs.